Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas Longhorns offense will take the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
And this just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Mississippi State right back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. He's loose. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The toss to the right. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Give to the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Mississippi State Bull will get the first possession of the game. And there he is to this team. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll try the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Mississippi State going up tempo. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air. It's Shapen. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So Texas's offense will take the field for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. Got it behind the line. It's Golden. This has been highly anticipated. Texas moving to the SEC, a seismic shift in the landscape of college football, and now up to the Longhorns to perform against their new conference rivals.
Well, it's a big day in college football, a big day in the SEC, and for these players too, David. A program with so much tradition and history finally playing their first game in the SEC.
And such a big brand, obviously. Texas coming in, and last year was a good start, right? Beating Alabama, at their place in a tough SEC environment. So they've seen that environment. Now, let's see if they can go through a dump, the whole SEC, and see if that Hook'em brand continues to reign high.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Looking deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's stuck. As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bulldogs' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And when you take the field with the confidence... You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
In college football, you'll see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? To throw, it's Shapen. Going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down, now here they come again. Here's the handoff. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Fires to the big fella. And he's...